Commander, welcome. Let's get started right away.
Of course. I'm sure time isn't on our side.
It so rarely is. Galena Rands. I'm the Supreme Chancellor of the Republic. But don't hold that against me.
Honestly, every politician I've ever met was an idiot.
Well, let's see if I can make it through the briefing without embarrassing myself and go from there.
This is Fleet Admiral Newman. He'll be commanding the naval aspects of Corellia's defense.
A challenge, to be sure, but thanks to the reinforcements we've received, one that we can overcome.
All right then. How do we defend Corellia? How do we save the Meridian Complex shipyard?
The captured Dark Counselor, Darth Savick, revealed much about the enemy fleet's capabilities. But she didn't know their attack plan. I've positioned our ships for maximum flexibility. Rapid reaction is our best hope.
How can the Alliance fleet help with the battle?
I'd like to keep them hidden on the far side of the planet Talos. Once we've seen the Empire's strategy, they can hyper-jump in wherever they'll be most effective. Savick has also revealed that the Imperial Armada will include a group of dreadnoughts equipped with Isotope 5 generators, and another with silencer superweapons.
Meaning?
The Isotope 5 ships will be much faster than standard, with far stronger shields. The silencers can destroy capital ships in a single shot.
Sounds like we don't stand a chance.
Savick told us exactly how much Isotope 5 is left in the Empire's reserves. They won't be able to operate those ships for long.
And dreadnoughts equipped with silencer weapons sacrifice their hangars and most point defense weapons to do so. They'll be weak against starfighter attack.
Alright, that's everything in orbit. How about planet side?
Anti-aircraft turrets and defensive shielding are already in place. So long as they remain operational, the facility will be safe from aerial attack.
And our ground forces?
We've deployed as many soldiers as possible to the Meridian complex, but it was built as a shipyard, not a fortress. We can only station so many troops in the facility before we end up leaving them exposed. So, the rest are positioned as close by as possible.
I've gathered as many Jedi as I could to join the defense, including volunteers from Corellia's Green Jedi. But there are still too few to repel a significant Sith contingent. Commander, we'd like you and your Alliance forces to join the ground defense group and help tip the odds in our favor.
If we stop the Empire in orbit, the ground defenses won't be necessary. You don't think Newman can handle his job?
I think we should prepare for all possibilities.
Even with our reinforcements, we don't know enough about the enemy's plan to rule any option out.
Sounds like everyone knows their job. The Republic's counting on you, friends. If we're gonna put up a decent fight going forward, we need that shipyard. Make us all proud.
Safe travels. Newman out.
We'll make our way to Corellia in my personal ship. There should be just enough time to cook up a nice rishkate and a pot of Gatalenton before we arrive.
Tao informed me of Arn's difficulties on Meksha. Excluding her from the situation did nothing to aid Arn's progress, or Tao's. Recognizing when help is needed can be very important, but recognizing who should be giving that help, that can be even more important.
You're making a huge mistake. Those two are a disaster waiting to happen.
Perhaps so, but that is my mistake to make. My responsibility, not yours. Just as Arn is Tao's responsibility, and not yours. Now then, enough talk. We have a battle to win, don't we? Not to mention, I was in a Bacta tank the last time Daerun brewed this tea of his. I want to see what all the fuss is about. I must admit, it's hardly the Sith approach.
I've grown far stronger working beside him than I ever could have become through treachery.
Intriguing. I suppose the Sith Code never specifically calls for the usurpation of the Master by the apprentice. Merely the pursuit of greater power.
Precisely. It's only natural that the strongest should lead, but the goal should be strength, not necessarily leadership. If one is truly strong, leadership comes inevitably.
A unique point of view among the Sith.
Perhaps that's why we aren't among the Sith now.
can debate philosophies later. We need to get ready to land on Corellia.
Until later, then.
Exiting hyperspace in the Corellia system, now.
Groups 4 and 5, position Orc 9. 6, 7, and 8 staggered column behind them.
Darun here. Report.
The enemy arrived ahead of schedule. They're split into 3 groups we've designated Hound, Raptor, and Swarm.
Energy signatures tell us Hound Group contains the Isotope 5 dreadnought. We're approaching our lines head-on at maximum speed.
Following behind, Raptor Group, vertical halo formation to maximize field of fire. Silencers, covering Hound Group's approach. Swarm Group contains the bulk of the attacking fleet. They dropped out of hyperspace on the far side of the planet, well out of weapons range. Objective, unknown.
Understood. How can we help?
Approach in the vector we're sending now to avoid Raptor Group's targeting range. Then make for the surface.
Admiral, it's Swarm Group. The vessel opened fire.
Open fire on what? We're out of range.
They aren't firing on us. They're firing on the surface, the cities. Residential, manufacturing. It's totally indiscriminate.
We have to stop them. Thousands, even millions could die.
Redeploying any of our ships will weaken our defensive blockade significantly. There is the Alliance fleet, but we need them to trap the silencers.
Forget the plan. Those people need us. Admiral Ego, get to the far side of Corellia. Stop the Imperials any way you can.
Copy that. Moving out.
Reading multiple new targets. They must have been hidden by Hound's energy signatures.
They're going to beat us to the surface. All shuttles, prepare for launch.
A wave of Imperial dropships beat us to the surface. We're in for a fight.
Finally, solid ground. Nice flying. Arn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We'll follow your lead.
Are you all right? Do you need a minute?
We don't have a minute. Let's just get moving. After you.
All clear?
All clear.
You saved me. Thank you. Thank you! It's you. After all these years, you came to rescue me.
Theron? Is it really you?
Of course it's me. Who else would the Republic trust to build a state-of-the-art facility chock full of cutting-edge exotechnology?
Wait, his name's Theron too?
But if you didn't know I was here, then you must be here to stop the Imperials, I suppose. Which is good too.
You actually thought I'd go out of my way for you? When you never even tried to come to find me?
Well, that's not entirely accurate. And besides, I was here all this time. Well, not here exactly, but in a Republic think tank, doing my patriotic duty.
Commander.
Tal, Arn.
We're all right, old man.
And this is?
Theron Cedrax, foremost authority on exotechnology and principal systems engineer of this once fine facility.
Where's Darth Malgus?
You'll be quite proud of me. I diverted him when I calculated that our physical security was insufficient. I rerouted all facility defense systems to a secondary control station near the top of the spire.
So you bought us a few minutes. Grand.
Better than nothing. You did well, my friend.
The Sith Lord, Malgus? He and the last of his troops set off up the elevators toward the secondary controls. You're not too late to stop them.
If you read me, you better hunker down. Some of the reinforcements got past us, and they are not in a great mood.
We can hold this level with our troops. You three, go on. Malgus must be stopped.
Come with us. We can fight him together.
No, seeing me alive will only fuel his rage even further. This is your fight, all 3 of you. Fight as one, and you can defeat him. May the Force be with you.
Malgus!
be you. I've been looking forward to this. And Towered Air. Didn't you bring that old fool with you? I'm told he survived our last encounter.
Couldn't kill one poor old Jedi. You're slowing down in your old age.
Am I?
Alert. Shield power decreasing. Shield system failure imminent.
Shall we die together?
You think we'd give up so easily?
I think I will kill you easily.
Think again.
None of you have the resolve, the strength to beat me. I should have known it wasn't just a story. If anyone could destroy him, it was you. No matter. I will not fail. Your shipyard will crumble. Your republic will burn. I will not fail.
Detected. Evacuation protocols in effect. Shield power restored. Structural support units deployed. Fire suppression systems activated. External defensive systems restored. Targeting hostiles. Now.
All forces, our assault has failed.
The shields cannot be penetrated. Regroup at RV Point fresh. Now.
All ships have regroup to the Meridian complex. Secure any remaining enemy forces on the surface and prepare search and rescue teams for deployment. We've won the impossible battle. But the day isn't over until we've gotten everyone home safely. Get to it.
Conquering hero. You saved the day again. Well done.
I have places to be. What do you want?
What more could I possibly ask? We're getting a mountain of good intel out of the captured soldiers and ship crews, not to mention data from the wreckage. Exciting times, but I won't keep you. Just wanted to pass on my congratulations. See you around.
Well, if it isn't one of my new favorite people.
Tao escaped with only minor injuries. She'll be along shortly. Arn's recovery will take longer, but he'll be all right.
All Corellia forces are still on alert, but it would seem Malgus has escaped us once again.
One miss in a day full of hits. We'll get him eventually. The production lines are firing back up in a matter of days. We'll get new ships to our frontline units in no time. The Empire committed a lot to this attack. They're going to be hurting for a while, and we'll be ready to press the advantage.
Winning one battle doesn't mean we're suddenly winning the war.
You are a cautious one, so what am I supposed to do with you? The hero of the Republic who's not in the Republic. At least not for some years now.
I believe there's a simple solution, Chancellor.
I agree. Consider this your formal invitation, Commander. Come back to us. Join the Republic. And bring all your friends and your planet with you.
I've been enjoying my independence, Chancellor. I'm not sure this is what I want.
Hear me out. I think you might change your mind. Odessan becomes a member world of the Republic, with a senator and everything. Every one of your people, even the ones with criminal charges or intelligence files with frowny faces on them, they all get clean records and citizenship if they want it. What's more, you'll be heading a new initiative we're cooking up. One I think you'll like. General?
Task Force Nova. A joint military and civilian effort to help the Jedi rebuild their order.
My research suggests that there are still countless Jedi scattered across the galaxy. We will find them, and we will build them a new home.
The Jedi have gotten by fine without me for a long time now.
I think the current state of the Jedi Order is in strong evidence to the contrary. Rebuilding the Jedi means rebuilding the Jedi High Council. I can think of no one I would rather welcome as this new council's first member. Your unique experiences and wisdom must be documented for future generations. A crucial task for the Master of Hidden Knowledge.
I'll be your liaison with the Republic military. We'll provide security, reconnaissance, and intelligence support.
That's quite an offer.
Of course, if you'd rather keep the Alliance as it is, that's fine too. You'll still be our top ally, and we'll still want your help with the task force. But the rest, the titles, the areas of responsibility, that's all a package deal for signing up. So, back to the Republic and the Jedi, or stick with the Alliance as is.
I've worked hard to build the Alliance. I'm not ready to give that up.
Fair enough.
Though you may not be an official Jedi any longer, we still welcome your insights.
Until next time.
Commander.
task force known to. An impressive undertaking. I'm surprised it took the Republic this long to prioritize the revitalization of the Jedi. Our own forces came out of the battle largely unscathed. We'll be back to full operational readiness in a matter of 3 days. The Alliance remains a force to be reckoned with.
Definitely would have helped funding.
I prefer the operational flexibility of our present relationship.
Of course you do.
Shall we stop by the cantina? I understand one of the generals is offering free drinks for anyone with an impressive Corellia story.
You go on. I'm not interested. Give it a loss.
Hey. Need a minute of your time. By all means.
Arn is still in the med bay. One of the vets. I didn't want to risk losing him. Still not working. I tried to help him develop, to reach out in the Force, but we just didn't work out. So, we both survived against our darkness. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been there. Thanks.
I had a place to be, so there's nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing else. When Arn and I were buried in all that wreckage, we didn't dig ourselves out. We had help from Robo. Them.
Kira Carson, Jedi Knight.
No, Jedi Knight. You attacked me on Mek Shah.
And I gladly apologize. It was a necessary test.
A test that you passed.
What are you talking about?
The Emperor, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Valkorian, whatever his name. He was a part of you. We all felt his destruction, but he has always mastered the secret. We had to be sure that he wasn't lingering in my mind. Wait to come out only in those dire circumstances. Now, we are sure.
You try to kill me, and now you expect me to trust you. Just like that.
I know it might be hard to believe, but we're all on the same side. I promise.
We can't risk saying more here. Let's travel to your base on Odessan. It should be safe for us to talk there.
About what?
The final gruesome weapon of Tenebrae.
Jedi, what a marvelous headquarters you've constructed! Exotechnology in every direction. Your Dr. Agurab is clearly possessed of an intellect rivaling even my own.
The data files have been compressed and stored per your specifications, sir.
Thank you, Zebular. That will be all for now.
Very good, sir.
Zebular?
How rude of me not to introduce you. Zebular is my valet, and so much more. Bodyguard, confidant. He's a licensed attorney in more than 500 systems. A thoughtful gift from my dear love, Holiday.
Where is Holiday?
Traveling the stars, expanding her boundless intellect. My modifications increased her sentience rather significantly while you were away. I miss her terribly. But she sends thoughtful messages to me each and every day. To know that I rank among her billions of daily thought processes is...
If you ask me, it sounds like you've been dumped.
The thought. What would a Jedi know of such things, anyway? The bond I share with Holiday is eternal, infinite. You'll see the next time she visits. Now then, I find myself in a rather interesting predicament at the moment. I am faced with a harrowing challenge, one that only you can help me solve. I need a job.
I thought you worked at the Meridian complex.
With the complex so ably saved as a result of your heroism, it is coming online, and thus my obligations are ended. I will remain on call in case they need some sort of technical assistance, though of course the perfection of my work renders that an unlikely scenario. So, here I stand, my genius available to serve you once more.
Your services aren't needed here, Theron.
Oh. Well. I see. That is... what a shame. Let me just... Zebulon!
Yes, sir?
My data files. Return them to portable storage. We're leaving.
Very good, sir.